Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video we're going to look at another pair of truly wireless earbuds, but today's pair has some very interesting features. But the main thing here is today's pair can be had for under $50. And let alone the look of these look a whole lot like the Samsung Galaxy Buds. But today we're talking about the Earfun Free. Now let's go ahead and start with the fact that this is an Indigogo backed truly wireless earbuds, but they are shipping now. The retail price on these that they're asking is $100, but the early bird special is like under $50. So right now these are pretty impressive considering their price tag. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is check out what's inside the box. Now the first thing you're gonna see is the case and the earbuds, but also inside the box is USB-C charging. And not only that, these have quick charge capability. So you charge these things up for 15 minutes, you're gonna get 3 hours of use. Now the battery life on these, you're gonna get 6 hours on a single use, and then you get 24 additional hours with the case. So you're gonna get 30 hours total before you need to charge the case again. The charging case on these is also wireless charging capable as well. So if you have a wireless charger that you use for your phone, you can simply sit the case on top of it and it will start charging. Also, one thing to mention about the battery, these have 4,000 hours of standby time. Now, I'm obviously not going to test that, but the fact that you're going to get a very long standby time, if you're not somebody that uses your earbuds often, you know that when you pick them up out of your purse, out of your backpack, out of your bag, whatever, you're likely to have charge in the case. Also included inside is your usual small, medium, and large ear tips, but I found that the ear tips that came on these fit me perfectly, so I really didn't have to play around and adjust with the included ear tips. So the charging case on this, like I said, this is eerily similar to the Samsung Galaxy Buds. The case is a little bit thicker, but not much. On the back, you can see the USB-C for charging. And like I said, these are capable of just sitting on a wireless charger and charging the case that way. Inside the case, you can see where your left and right are marked, and then you can see your pin connectors that you line up with the earbuds so that they can charge inside the case. Now, speaking of the earbuds, these are extremely light, and some of the lightest earbuds that I've tried yet. But also, like I said, these are pretty identical to the Samsung Galaxy Buds. There are a few differences. Obviously, it says Earfun on the back. These are not touch responsive. You do have to push the button. That's really one of my only complaints about these, is pushing the button on these. It causes you to have that pressure of pushing these into your ear, and it definitely gets uncomfortable. But with the button controls, you can play, pause, skip your tracks forward, go backwards. You can even summon your smart assistant, which that's important because there's no volume control, but if you summon your smart assistant, you can just ask it to raise the volume or lower it that way. Now the earbuds themselves are Bluetooth 5.0, so using these with movies and videos, you will pretty much experience 0 to no lag. I didn't experience any at all. They're IPX7 waterproof. So again, for a pair that right now you can have for under $50, getting Bluetooth 5.0 and having a pair that's waterproof that you can just pop in and not have to worry about, it's already off to a good start. Now they also have noise canceling mics that are located on each one. But as far as mic quality, let's go ahead and listen to a test here. Alright guys, so here is a mic test of the Earfun Free. Now if you were to take a phone call, this is what you would sound like on the other line. And again, I think the value goes back to this just being a $50 earbud and you're getting this kind of quality. Alright, so now we need to get onto sound. Now when I said that these are Samsung Galaxy Bud clones, they even share the same sound signature. Plenty of punch, a very dynamic earbud. These actually, in my opinion, get louder than the Galaxy Buds do, and they have a little more thump to them. So in the bass department, if you like listening to a more dynamic, energetic sound, these are going to be more for you. Now, the mid-range and the highs are very good and clear as well. So clarity comes through extremely well. Vocals are good with male and female. The treble is not harsh. I'd say the treble, if anything, is probably the most tamed out of the three frequencies. Mids are really good in these, and that's what I'm impressed with. Because a lot of truly wireless earbuds, it always seems to be the mids that kind of suffer, especially when a pair is trying to push dynamic sound like bass or the treble. But these are pushing the mids and the bass more than they are the treble, so you get a very very warm sound signature, but it definitely does not sound congested or muddy. It's not like the bass is overpowering everything. They have 6mm graphene drivers, and they're doing an excellent job of splitting up each frequency. Now, as far as sound imaging, it's not very open sounding. It's not one of those that sounds kind of closed in around you. You have a little bit of space, but it's obviously not one of those where it feels like things are more distant here and there. They do kind of feel a little more confined to you. But for the price tag, I think that's really just nitpicking. Again, I don't know how they were able to do this with the Earfun free to be able to even offer them right now for under 50 bucks. I was completely surprised. I really, if anything, would love for them to change the fact that it's a button and just make them touch responsive. But I'm kind of at that point where almost anything that has a button on it is very annoying and it's causing a lot of pain. So the touch responsive is much better, or at least put the button in a place where you're not pushing directly into your ear. So guys, that's really it. This one is easy to highly recommend because right now you're going to pay under $50, get Bluetooth 5.0, IPX7 waterproof, you get a wireless charging case, you get dynamic sound, you're getting an earbud that you can just wear and throw in a bag and stuff like that because you don't have a lot invested. I'm going to say it right now, I'm going to have the hardest time recommending any truly wireless earbud that's over $100 because I think the market, again, like I said, anything under $100, there's so many good options that if you're going to be over $100, you basically need to bring like your A game to everything. You need to sound like the best of the best. Right now, this market is killing it, and these are 50 bucks. So again, I highly recommend these. I will put a link below to the Indigogo site where you can check these out. But thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Thank you guys so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.